Hi, I'm gonna f***ing kill you.
She wants to fucking raise?
You wanna f***ing ruin bitch? Take that thing! You're fucking covered! Let's go right now! I'll kill you, bitch!
When Jeffree Star found out about your affair with his boyfriend, he threatened to hunt you down and kill you.
She won't go quietly, that's the problem. I'll fight till the end.
Get back here, bitch! F*** you, bitch! I'll f*** you up!
Jeffree Star says he's not gonna stop until both you and James are dead. He's tried to inject you with poison, blow you up with landmines, and he's meddled with the brakes in your car. This doesn't look like it's gonna end well, does it?
But who knows? Who knows what fate will produce? Who knows what circumstances will provoke?
Anything ever happen between us, I will kill you. Or I'll hire someone to kill you. You will not make it home on the freeway.
Will not make it home on the freeway. Will not make it home on the freeway. Will not make it home on the freeway. Will not make it home on the freeway. Will not make it home on the freeway.
It's September 2nd, 1997. Just 2 days ago, Princess Diana died following a high-speed car chase in Paris. The perpetrator of the chase is unknown to police. Here I am, in London, in the grounds of Kensington Palace, dazed, confused, in a state of shock, angry, wondering what the hell just happened. Just 2 months prior to her death, I interviewed Diana here at this very location where she told me how she feared for her life because a man named Jeffree Star wanted her dead. She feared that Jeffree was going to kill her in a car. I didn't appreciate until now just how prophetic those words were. The interview you're about to see has never been aired on television before because they didn't want you to see this. Lady Diana Spencer, Your Royal Highness. I'm not sure which or how many names I should be using here.
A little bit more than that.
Okay. Princess of Wales? Princess Diana. It was revealed recently that not only have you been having an affair with Jeffree Star's boyfriend Nate, but you also filmed multiple sex tapes with him. Is this true?
Yes, I adored him. Yes, I was in love with him.
How has Jeffree Star's team reacted to this scandal?
They see me as a threat of some kind.
What on earth made you, the mother of the future King of England, film sex tapes with a random internet fuckboy?
I don't think any of us know the answer to that. And obviously it's a question that's in everybody's head.
But what is wrong with you?
It's Diana's unstable. And Diana's mentally imbalanced.
Okay. Over the last decade, you have reportedly filmed hundreds of sex tapes with Nate and others.
During the years, you see yourself as a good product that sits on a shelf and sells well. And people make a lot of money out of you.
Okay, so you rebranded yourself from a classy British princess to a money-hungry online floozy.
I think I was so fed up with being seen as someone who was a basket case. I love being with people. I know that I can give love for a minute, for half an hour, for a day, for a month, but I can give, and I'm very happy to do that, and I want to do that.
One of the videos we found was called Balls Deep in English Lard. Now, isn't that just degrading to you and the royal family?
As far as I was concerned, I was a fat, chubby 20-year-old, 21-year-old.
Another video we found was titled, One Must Liquor in the Front and Poker in the Rear. How did the royal family react when they found out the imaginative titles to these videos?
I think they were shocked and horrified and very disappointed.
During your pregnancies with William and Harry, rather than retreat from the limelight, you kept on pumping out tapes.
Yes, I did, absolutely. Yeah.
Who else did you collaborate with in these videos?
I found myself being more and more involved with people who were rejected by society, I'd say drug addicts, alcoholism, battered this, battered that.
And you did this all while you were married to Charles, the next in line to the throne? Did he see the videos? Did he like them?
I mean, he is a very affectionate person.
What did some of your celebrity friends, Elton John, Freddie Mercury, Milli Vanilli, what did they think of your new choice and career?
Well, everybody was thrilled to bits.
But it wasn't all sunshine and roses, was it, Diana? When Jeffree Star found out about your affair with his boyfriend, he threatened to hunt you down and kill you.
She won't go quietly, that's the problem. I'll fight till the end, because I believe that I have a role to fulfill.
For the last decade, Jeffree Star has repeatedly tried to cause physical harm to Princess Diana through a series of diabolical stunts designed to scare and ultimately silence the beloved British princess forever.
Hi, I'm gonna f***ing kill you.
Her affair with his toy boy fuckboy has left Star infuriated and seeking revenge.
She wants to fucking raise?
You want to ruin Fred? Turn that thing! You're fucking covered!
Over the last few years, the numerous attempts to scare Diana into submission have become increasingly desperate, deadly, and downright obvious that Jeffree Star is the individual behind them all. Jeffree's reign of terror over the princess began in 1987, just a few months after Diana Spencer began her infamous affair with his boyfriend Nate. Diana was visiting an AIDS patient at a London hospital in front of the world's media. During the historic visit, Diana popped to the loo to take care of some lady business. But while in the bathroom, the Princess of Wales was suddenly shoved up against a wall by a person wearing doctor's clothing, who was brandishing a syringe full of a mysterious liquid. According to one of Diana's closest friends, the crazed doctor attempted to inject the princess, but luckily she managed to escape.
Let's go right now! I'll kill you, bitch!
Diana had just taken a number 2 and changed her tampon. She left the toilet and needed to wash her hands. But before she had a chance to turn on the water, a doctor with bright pink hair wearing a mask approached her, shoved her against a wall, and tried to inject her with some mysterious liquid in a syringe. Diana could tell from the evil glint in his eye and the aroma of Red Bull on his breath that it was Jeffree. Oh, it was awful. She darted out of that room with filthy, unwashed hands. It was so unladylike. God knows what germs she had on her hands, but she didn't let that distract her from her duty, and she went to shake that poor patient's hands in front of all the cameras. God knows what diseases she'd passed on to him.
As the years went on, the affair with Nate continued, and so too did the attempts on Diana's life. One of Jeffree's favorite ways of scaring the princess is to pursue her in his car at dangerously high speeds.
We're speeding up really fast.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, you're gonna kill us!
Over the last 2 decades, Diana has repeatedly warned close friends that a mysterious pink sports car follows her whenever she steps outside of the palace. On one occasion, in the late 80s, Diana was almost killed after a visit to a London gay bar with her pals from the duo Milli Vanilli. She had disguised her appearance that night by painting her face with dark makeup in an attempt to throw Jeffree and the press off the scent. When she climbed into her car later that night, intoxicated and high, a mysterious pink sports car pursued her at 100 miles per hour all the way home. According to Diana's friend who was with her that night, the brakes failed to engage after she urgently sped into gates of Kensington Palace. Diana survived the ordeal, but her son Harry was left severely injured both physically and mentally.
We were totally plastered and still flying high from obscene amounts of ketamine after our night out with the chaps. I remember looking at Diana as we were walking out of the nightclub and I burst out laughing. She looked more like Diana Ross than Diana Spencer. That's one of her favorite things to do, paint on dark makeup, throw on a wig, and party like it's 1999. You see, nobody knows it's her when she's wearing the makeup and wig. She can really let her hair down and party without fear of being in the papers the next day. Anyway, we climbed into the car, a little high and drunk. When Diana started the engine, we saw the brights on Jeffree's car behind us on full blast, almost blinding us. Diana immediately put her foot down and set off towards the palace. Jeffree was on our ass all the way home. It was completely terrifying. That clown is f***ing nuts. After speeding into the gates of the palace, Jeffree was gone thankfully, but the brakes didn't work. I remember seeing William and Harry near the front door. I'm not sure Diana did though. She skidded towards the front door. William darted out of the way, but Harry stood there, mouth gaped open. Diana knocked him the f*** over and then crashed the car into the front door. We both rushed out of the car, and I'll never forget the look on Harry's face. Mum, is that you? He said, looking up at a Diana Ross impersonator standing over him. He only suffered a few fractured ribs and a broken leg, thankfully. But who knows what mental damage that night really caused him.
According to Diana's friend, 2 weeks before she toured a landmine in Angola, Jeffree deployed a team to the minefield and mapped out exactly where the active ones were ahead of time. Before Diana set foot on the minefield, Jeffree knew the location of all of the active mines. He infiltrated Diana's team with his assassination squad, who were tasked with deliberately walking Diana over an active mine and allowing her to be blown into a million little pieces live on television.
2, 3, firing.
Diana knew something was going down during that trip to Angola. She phoned me up, crying hysterically and begging me to pray for her. She said that she believed the makeup clown guy, that's how she refers to Jeffree Star, had sent his goons to Angola to sabotage the trip and silence her for good. She told me, please pray for me. I'm terrified that they haven't cleared the minefield properly. I'm scared that Jeffree has found some live ones to blow me up. I was so relieved when Diana broke free from Jeffree's goons and led the way down a different path on live television. She deliberately chose the path her handlers didn't want her to take. It ended up saving her life. I thought I was watching a live assassination. But when she detonated the dummy mine for the cameras and stepped out of the field, I knew she was safe. Jeffree didn't pull it off. This time.
To this very day, Jeffree Star is still obsessively following Princess Diana wherever she goes in his car. Jeffree says that he will not stop until Diana has paid the price for her mistake. This hasn't deterred the princess, however, who says she believes leading with the heart and not the head is the way she intends to live her life.
Jeffree had threatened to kill those close to you. Your friend James Charles, for instance, says he now fears for his life simply because of his connection to you.
I felt very protective about James because he'd been a very good friend to me and was a very good friend to me. And I couldn't bear that his life was going to be messed up because he had the connection with me. And that worried me. I'm very protective about my friends.
And yet you continue to put his life in danger and make these blue movies with Nate.
I'm not a destructive person. I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
You're a grown-ass woman with children and responsibilities. People's lives are in danger now.
I am a free spirit, unfortunately for some.
Jeffree Star says he's not going to stop until both you and James are dead. He's tried to inject you with poison, blow you up with landmines, and he's meddled with the brakes in your car. This doesn't look like it's going to end well, does it?
But who knows? Who knows what fate will produce? Who knows what circumstances will provoke?
Did you really run over Harry while high on ketamine?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you also routinely wear blackface and wigs so that you could party at gay bars unnoticed?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Princess Diana. Diana, Princess of Wales. Lady Diana Spencer. Thank you. Just 2 months after filming this interview with Diana, a mysterious car pursued her Mercedes at a high speed into a tunnel in Paris. Diana consistently warned her friends that Jeffree Star followed her wherever she went. According to eyewitnesses in Paris, a mysterious pink Aston Martin was seen leaving the crime scene that night. Inside, a clown man, laughing maniacally. We have some serious questions for Jeffree Star, like why does he have red rum tattooed next to a Princess Diana tattoo above his knee? In the footage you're about to see, Jeffree boasts about plotting to kill someone on the freeway. It was filmed just days before that accident that killed the Princess of Wales. We'll let you, the viewer, decide what really happened on that fateful summer night.
anything ever happen between us, I will kill you. Or I will hire someone to kill you. You will not make it home on the freeway.
Anything ever happen between us, I will kill you. Or I will hire someone to kill you. You will not make it home on the freeway.
You've probably realized by now that this is satire. If you fell for it, don't feel bad. But please share it with your friends and see if anyone else falls for it. And if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.